Halloween is full of monsters and things that can scare you in movies and real life, but when you think of the children, maybe the Hotel Transylvania franchise comes to mind. It had been 10 years, yes, a whole decade, since Jendi Tartakovsky and Adam Sandler had the original project they did with Sony Pictures Animation, so there's no better way to celebrate than by seeing art fans have made. While this is mainly about the first movie, material pertaining to the sequels are welcome. Whether they are made by humans, monsters, unicorns, spooky, or even summary stuff is welcome. Get your mouth ready for your best roar, because darkness doesn't last as long as daylight, and that's the truth. Hey, I'm Owen, the fiction fanboy, and here's me reacting to Inhuman fan art for Hotel Transylvania. Beginning with the main crew of the first movie, as Mavis is in Johnny's arms. There are a total of 3 happy folk and 3 who aren't. Now we have an older Winnie who's wearing a ponytail, collar, and pink sweater with the death symbol. Can I get a howl at the moon? Mavis is back, and it appears she's trying to suck on a big purple gumball, or jawbreaker, one of those 2 things. But for sure, what's up with her mouth? The Count has arrived, looking a little younger and handsome, and a few bats came with him. His looks must be that great if he's got some wingmen. Murray's looking vicious as he's on top of his luggage that the poor zombie's trying to carry. Please be nice to each other, guys. Aw, Mavis and Dennis being cute vampires, and they also have attracted some bats. This is getting fantastic. Wanda's pulling on Wayne's tie as he's on his phone. The wife's gotta keep her husband in check when they get going, and also vice versa. Ooh, Winnie is in Dennis's hair, and Dennis is on Drax's back. Hopefully this piggyback ride won't be too bumpy. Mavis swoops in with 3 fingers up on each hand, rapidly wanting to get the perfect picture of herself. Nice job. Dracula and his 4 besties are out watching a movie in the cinema. Though whatever they're watching, it seems they picked the wrong flick. Mavis and Johnny are having a beach day. The man's got his board to ride the waves, and the girl's got her hat to avoid getting sunburned. Griffin the Invisible Man showed himself here, and he's going through a few emotions. Looks like a rough life for him. We're back to Mavis and Johnny as they're kissing like any other great couple would. You go get them, Tiger and Vampire, you 2 teethers. We have a much older Dracula here as he stands smiling proudly with his eyes shut. Probably accomplished something mighty huge, but what was it? Frankenstein has come walking in, yet I do need to question what's going on with him, as one eye's beaten up, and did someone cut off part of his tie? Here's Johnny, as a monster, as he nursed his wings, and the first thing you do when you get wings is flap them, which is what he's doing. Oh my, is that Dracula as a baby? Appears as if even when you're an infant or a toddler, you'll be up to something. Ah, are Dennis and Winnie having a little tea party for their playdate? And was Blobby invited? Will he be as shocked as Dennis about the mouse? Mavis made it to Paris seeing the Eiffel Tower, though Dracula is peeking, and there may be a storm coming their way. Uh-oh, it's Quasimodo, and he's caught Johnny, cooking him up, and his rat looks as happy as his master about having a human pot pie. Wanda and a fraction of her children are here, as the mother wants to take a picture. Hope everyone gets what they want and that they get glad. Boy, Erica and Dracula aren't happy to see each other on their supposed date on the cruise. Surely things will be better as time passes by. Looks like a family Halloween going on as Mavis and Dennis spice up their vampire looks, and Johnny brought back his Frankenhomie attire. May the boy get lots of candy. Bella looks monstrous in a not-so-friendly way as he looks ready to feast on his prey. Yikes, may the monsters and humans be safe from him. And to finish things off, we have the gang in black and white, almost like an imagining of what the first motion picture would be like if it was made a very long time ago. Sure, plenty of families would consider it a cult classic, and that could be pretty neat. I had a swell time seeing what the artists have done. Children surely enjoyed the 4 movies that balanced fun and frights, and though the franchise ended, it's not forgotten, and let's pray other companies can do the same for the upcoming generation of kids.